Hey, what's going on, Yes Prep alumni? This is Mr. Jesse Carrillo, Director of Alumni Transitions. Today I'm going to show you a great tool called the GPA Calculator. You can find this on Vertex42.com, or you can also Google GPA Calculator. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use the content that can be found on Vertex42. So if you have any questions about the information I'm saying or using, you can refer back to the website to find it in print there. All you need today is the Excel that you can download directly from the website. If you don't have Excel, you can also use OpenOffice or Google Docs to use this document. Today we're going to focus on setting goals for yourself for either this semester or a future semester based off of your course schedule. So we hear a lot of students say, man, I really want to get that 3.0 GPA this semester. Well, do you know what it takes in order to get there? We're going to show you how to figure that out today. Alright, before we get started, there are a couple of basics that you need to know about GPA to help set us up. For one, you need to go in and update the GPA table according to your school's grading scale. Not all school grading scales are exactly the same, so go ahead and update yours accordingly. One difference, for example, is that many schools don't have plus or minuses in their grades, so you'd want to update that accordingly. Second thing to help you get set up is go ahead and type in the courses that you're taking this semester and how many credits each of those courses are worth. One big misunderstanding with GPA in college is that all classes are weighted the same. We know that classes that are worth more credits are weighted differently, and we'll see that in a second. Next thing we're going to do is plug in our projected grades for each of the classes. You might not know exactly how to project your grade, but generally speaking, you should have a good idea of how well you're doing in a class. For example, if you have 3 total grades and you've already received 2, you could probably predict what you might get in that class, or you might speak to your TA or professor to get them to help you predict what you might get in that class. Let's go ahead and fill that out with our grades. I'll fill in mine. I went ahead and filled in my projected grades for each of my classes, and what you'll see is that I earn different amount of points depending on the grade as well as the class that I took. So for example, with my math grade, I received an A. We know that an A is worth 4 points. I multiply 4 times 3 to give me 12. The final step in calculating your potential GPA for this semester is taking the total amount of points and dividing it by the total amount of credits to give you your projected GPA. So in this case, this student's potential is a 3.556. Once again, this is a tool to help you predict what your GPA could be for this particular semester. If you've already completed 1 or more semesters, you might find the course history tab helpful. As you can see, the course history tab will capture the grades that you earned during your first semester. As you can see, the GPA is the same as it was on the previous tab. Down here you'll see the hours and semester GPA. At the top you'll see the cumulative GPA change as you enter your semester 2 grades. So let's take a look. Let's say I'm taking the second course sequence of each of these. As you can see, during semester 2, all my classes were worth 3 credits each. However, I didn't do so well in my courses, meaning my semester GPA combined with last semester's GPA brought down my overall cumulative GPA. This is how you'll be able to track your progress of your coursework as well as your cumulative GPA throughout your time in college. I hope you find this useful. Don't forget, you can find this information on Vertex42. Feel free to email us at alumni@yesprep.org if you have any questions.